You haven't made me brownies in a while.
No.
Have you made brownies in a while?
Yeah, I made some like last week.
Just not for me.
No. Not deserving of it.
Oh.
What's happening, my Jack family? Coach Scott here, jacked at the40.com and shredded at the40.com. Welcome to another episode of Jacked at the 40 Life Vlog. I've got another great one coming at you today. Going to be sharing my hamstring and glute focused leg workout, every meal that I eat, and getting out for an adventure with my daughter. We're going to be doing some shopping. We're going to be doing some great eating later on. Just going with the flow. Not sure if I'm going to be in a maintenance or a gentle surplus. See how it all unfolds, and looking forward to sharing that with you. Morning routine has been structured as normal, waking up around 5 a.m., no alarm. Have my 2 cups of coffee, a little bit of unsweetened vanilla almond milk in there. Just got out for a walk with Chief, so a nice sunrise walk. It is windy out there, a little bit cooler this morning, and right now just finished polishing off my breakfast shake each and every morning. 1 cup of homemade kefir, 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, nice load of spinach, a banana, there's a scoop of protein powder in there, and a tablespoon of black maca powder. So just finished that, gonna head out, train a couple clients, and then it is time for my leg workout. My clients absolutely kicked butt this morning, had a blast training them, great way to start the day. At the gym right now, just waiting for my time slot to open up here. On the way here, grabbed a blonde Americano misto from Starbucks, get myself amped up to absolutely give my best effort to this hamstring and glute focused leg workout. Let's get at it. That hamstring and glute workout was absolutely killer. I was drenched after that workout, had to change my shirt. Kick things off with the seated leg curl. I picked up some tips from Paul Carter recently with the seated leg curl. You mentioned it's more effective than the lying leg curl, but we should incorporate both the lying and the seated. They both have their advantages, disadvantages. But with the seated leg curl, you'll notice that I am leaning forward a bit more. So what that does is it puts your hamstrings in a bit more of a stretched position, a bit more of a lengthened position. You're going to feel tension, more tension on your hamstrings throughout the entire range of motion. Especially in the top part, the stretch is absolutely incredible. So I've been trying this for the past couple of weeks, and I gotta tell you, like, it feels phenomenal. You definitely feel the difference and experience the difference afterwards. So really enjoying this variation, this modification to the seated leg curl. Next moved on to the dumbbell Romanian deadlift and did several workup sets leading up to this final set here. Is last set, best set. Same with the leg curl as well as last set, best set. So avoiding failure for the first few sets and then absolutely crushing the final set. So this is my last set of the dumbbell Romanian deadlift, I think 110 pounds here. Felt really, really good, solid with form, no lower back involvement at all, just all hamstrings, and absolutely loved the stretch after doing the seated leg curl, which was kind of like gets them all contracted there like crazy. So love incorporating when you're focusing on the hamstrings an exercise where you're flexing at the knee joint there, and an exercise where you're hinging at the hip, so like a Romanian deadlift here. Then moved on to the hip thrust machine. Absolutely freaking love this machine. I can't stand doing barbell hip thrust. I enjoy doing like a dumbbell hip thrust, but even that can get uncomfortable with the heavier dumbbell on your pelvis. So this belt setup here, this machine unit is phenomenal. Great contraction at the top. So you notice like there's no arching of the lower back here at all, fully extending at the hips. I see so many people load up as much weight as they possibly can, thinking they're doing great. They drop their butt low, yet they can't get up all the way. They think they're getting as high as they can, but you got more action if you pop your pelvis higher, so you're not arching your lower back. You get to that point where you think you're as high as you can, but really pop that pelvis up, and you kind of see at the end range of the movement where I get up as high as I think I can, but then really focus on squeezing the glutes and driving that pelvis upwards. Absolutely love the contraction with the glutes here as well as the hamstrings. Really focus on driving the heels in hard into that platform. Then moving on to the rear foot elevated split squat. Feels phenomenal, similar to a Bulgarian split squat, but your knee isn't flexed as much, so there's not as much quadricep here. And you'll notice that I'm leaning forward more with this. That is going to be more glute focused. The more upright you are, the more quad focus it's going to be with any kind of split squat there. And I've got a dumbbell in one hand, so I'm carrying it in the hand where the leg is forward. Most of my weight is distributed on that lead leg there. Just a little bit of distribution on the back leg, so that back leg that's planted, the foot elevated there. I'm digging my toe in hard into that bench, engaging the quadriceps, but still, like, most of my weight is bearing on that lead leg there, really feeling that glute and hamstring getting a great stretch on that lead leg there. So as in for about 15 repetitions with that. Most other exercises I'm trying to recall, we're kind of like in the 8 to 12 rep range for a lot of them there. So just a phenomenal workout, finished off with, I've been crushing my calves. I am hell-bent on building my calves. I'm continuing to do everything that I can to get these bad boys to grow. So again, I did some tibialis workouts there, as you saw in last week's Jacked After 40 Life, or 2 weeks ago, Jacked After 40 Life video. Maybe it was last week. Tibialis machine that we have there, and some seated calf raises, some standing calf raises. Absolutely crushed it. All out effort here, man. Last set, best set, like I said again, just crushing that last set, best set effort. Really feeding off of the enthusiasm in the gym. Just great focus, just great mind-muscle connection, great energy. Just giving the best of myself to each and every workout that I've been doing. It's been a phenomenal 2 weeks of training here. Absolutely loving it. Gonna get on with devouring that post-workout meal now. Looking forward to devouring this post-workout meal. I've got 4 brown free-range eggs from my friend's local farm. On the side, I've got some mixed veggies with some pink Himalayan salt and ground black pepper sprinkled on top. In the bowl, I've got 2/3 cup of oats, 170 grams of frozen mixed berries, a scoop of protein powder, and some maca chips. Now, the maca chips have been simmered in cashew milk. I already had these prepared, so about 2 cups of cashew milk and 2 cups of water. Simmer that for about an hour, and it really soaks it up. I just love the texture, the crunchiness. So maca chips, it's just chunks of the raw maca. So that's the maca that you'll get in its most natural form. So it's a bit crunchy, it's a bit harder in texture compared to the powders that I have. So again, the Maca team, link down below. Absolutely love their products, their powders, their chips, their extracts. Incredible products that I swear by when it comes to optimizing your male hormone health. About to head out the door, pick up Noelle, and begin our adventure. Like I said, I'm going to be treating myself today. Not sure if I'll be eating around maintenance or a gentle surplus. Definitely not stressing it about it. There's definitely going to be no guilt involved here. Just going with the flow. Just enjoying every opportunity that presents itself to me. And a big reason why I have been able to stay lean, get lean, and stay lean all these years is that I've really learned to eat to the point of satisfaction. I've really learned that I don't enjoy feeling full. Like, getting to the point of feeling stuffed doesn't add joy to my life. It actually takes away from the joy. I get greater joy from just trying different foods and eating to that point of satisfaction, knowing that I can enjoy more treats tomorrow if I want to, just work them into my calorie budget for the day. Like, for example, like just Monday, it's Friday today, Monday, Noel and I went on a road trip to Grand Bend. While we were there, we ran into friends, and they call us over, they're at a bar, they come have a drink with us. So enjoyed a drink with them. Normally I wasn't planning on having a beer or any alcohol that day, but it was really great to connect with them. Shortly after that, we went to Beaver Tails. We haven't had Beaver Tails in years, like a little cinnamon pastry type thing. I had Nutella and Reese's Pieces on top of mine. Absolutely freaking delicious. Lounged around on the beach, went in the lake, and then dinner there was some bread to begin with, and then spicy chipotle chicken and pasta dish. Absolutely incredible. So that day I was definitely in a surplus, like a gentle surplus. Didn't feel full or stuffed even remotely close to that, but definitely a calorie surplus. And then balanced things out, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just ate a little bit lighter, knowing that preparing for today, I knew I was going to be going out, treating myself, and possibly eating to that point of gentle surplus there. So just kept things in check for 3 days, balanced things out, and just living my life to the fullest, just enjoying every opportunity that presents itself. And right now, I am looking forward to this opportunity of hanging out with my baby girl. What an absolutely amazing day with Noelle. I had a freaking blast. Nothing like some quality father-daughter time. As you saw there, we started off at my friend's farm. I showed Noelle the chickens where we get our free-range eggs from. You can see these chickens they are treated incredibly well. Lots of space to run around. There's goats off in the background. And it was great for her to meet my friend as well, because Noelle would like to raise chickens herself one day, so just kind of picking her brain on that. After that, we stopped off at a farmer's market, and that's where we got a brownie. Absolutely freaking delicious. You'll see the taste test here.
Oh yeah. Actually, I haven't had a brownie in a while. You haven't made me brownies in a while.
No.
Have you made brownies in a while?
Yeah, I made some like last week.
Just not for me.
No. Not deserving of it.
Oh. Oh my goodness. That is a good brownie. Chocolate chips, good icing. Wow.
Cookie dough.
In addition to the brownie, I also picked up some fresh fruit from that little market there. Then we went to Cindy's, just like a little novelty store. Did a little shopping in there, and then we hit Colasante's, which is like tons of plants in there. Now, Noelle got a few plants, some different pots to repot. She's got, her bedroom is just loaded with plants. I got myself a new plant as well, and we also enjoyed, they make some incredible little cinnamon donuts. I had one myself. It comes a little, we just got half a dozen. Noelle had one, and then she's bringing home the rest there. Now our cinnamon donut taste test.
Delish.
It's been too long. It's been way too long.
Way too long. I don't know how we survived without it.
I love the artwork.
And the lights.
Look at this. That's so cool.
Dinner was absolutely freaking off the charts incredible. El Diablo in Kingsville, authentic Mexican food. So I started off with the a margarita. I don't like tequila. It's been decades since I have had tequila or a margarita, but being in this authentic Mexican restaurant, I felt like I needed to have one. So just a nice little glass of margarita there. My first dish was a fresh made bawa bun that they have in the restaurant there, that she makes fresh, those bawa buns in the restaurant there. And it was Taiwanese pork belly inside there, just the flavors off the charts. Honestly, like one of the best things I have ever tasted in my life. After that, had a couple tacos. One was a barbacoa taco, and so nice smoked, slow cooked barbacoa beef there. The flavor of that was freaking phenomenal. The flavors of the tortillas, you could tell how authentic they were. Just freaking incredible. The other one was a fish taco. I forget what kind of fish taco it was in there too, but incredible flavor. And then for dessert, we had some churros. And there's Nutella, and there was, I forget, a dolce, whatever, I forget what they call it there. I'm drawing a blank off the top of my head there, but that was absolutely delicious too. And they're small little things, so I had two of those, and Noelle had two. Noelle had a poke bowl for dinner. She absolutely freaking loved it. Just the presentation, the flavor combinations, everything. It just couldn't have been better. It was an amazing meal. We were raving about it. Just the atmosphere in there, very cool as well. It was excellent. We got there at perfect timing. I think there's only one other couple at another table there, and then it filled up right afterwards. But it was so good that I am very tempted to go back again tomorrow. But the great thing about that meal, like those little bao bun tacos, if you want to call it that, were pretty small. And even those other two tacos that I had are pretty small. And those churros were churros. My brain, I'm losing my thoughts right now. Can't think properly. It wasn't filling. Like, it wasn't like huge quantities of everything. Like, so we both ended our meals going, that's perfect. Like, just the right satisfying amount. We ate to satisfaction. We didn't feel stuffed. So freaking good. And just, it gave us the opportunity, like, if we want to go back tomorrow, we can go back tomorrow. and because we're not like over full. I don't feel like tomorrow I have to eat less, go on any kind of restrictive calorie deficit tomorrow at all. It's a perfect amount of food for the day. Felt absolutely incredible. So right now, Chiefy Dog is winding down for the day, chewing on his little bone down there. And I'm getting ready to, I think I'm going to watch, it is opening day for The Rock Jungle Cruise. And I think I'm going to look for that on the box and see if I can tune in it for tonight. So gonna wind down for the day. I hope you enjoyed today's Jacked at the 40 Life vlog, the workout footage, the meals, just seeing a little bit my daughter and I behind the scenes. It was a really fun day. Really kind of melts my heart. I'm really cherishing each and every one of these moments with my kids. Growing up way too fast. For you, some of you OGs here who have been following this channel for a while, I started this channel, they were so young, doing burpees with me and shoulder presses, and we're just little kids. I think Noelle was 3 years old doing that kind of stuff. So it's just crazy to see how much they have grown up throughout this entire journey here. So I appreciate you sharing this journey with me. If you did enjoy today's vlog, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you know a fellow bro who'd benefit from watching today's video, seeing that leg workout, do them a favor and share it with them. More than anything, I'd love to hear from you down in the comment section below. Share your thoughts, your insights, share your feedback. I would love to hear from you. And before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. Have yourself an amazing day. Catch you next video.